Corporate workers are challenged when they're not hitting their objectives. How do they identify it? What can they do to pull it back on track? So let's run through this scenario here. So let's say over the course of the year, a corporate worker is targeted with a certain level of success that they need to achieve. But what we know about success is it's not linear as such. So typically what happens is as they're tracking through the year, they'll have periods where they're overperforming and underperforming. And then we might get a situation at the end of the year where we have quite a gap between expectations and what was achieved. And when this happens, it could be with an annual review meeting, or it could even move into a performance review meeting. And we'll talk about what went wrong, what went right, what we'll do differently next year. But there's a better way in going about this. So if we have a look at this, the scenario here, we have a look, we had some periods where we were over expectations, but we had other periods where we were mostly under expectations. And wouldn't it be great if we could identify it early of when we were under and then put together some form of strategy of what we could do about it? And that's where the strategic week map comes in. Because a strategic week map, it's a tool set that we can use on a weekly basis, but it's also a process. So instead of waiting until the end of the year to look at the difference between expectations and performance, what about if we were to break that down throughout the year into 52, and we were able to review this every week, keeping an eye on the bigger target of what we need to be achieving, and then putting strategies in place in case we're falling under. That's where the strategic week map can help you identify where you are, what you need to do to get to where you need to be.